Hello, sweeties. I have Jen and Barry's Black Friday releases to share with you today. I have 2 of their Black Friday exclusives, as well as their Food Fight Part 6 collection. Quick notes before we get started. After I swatch each polish, you'll see it under studio lighting, lower lighting, as well as 1 coat over black. Okay, let's start with the exclusives. First up is the Black Friday Doorbuster, which is only $5 for the first 100 customers. The Line Ride, described as a smoky base with a blue-purple fine shifting shimmer, silver magnetic shimmer, and holographic flakes. Shown here in 2 coats, dries with a very subtle texture, so a top coat is needed for a full glossy finish. This one mostly looks the same no matter the lighting, however the base does become deeper, almost royal blue, in the lower lighting. And this is the gift with purchase polish on $45 or more for the first 100 customers, caffeine drips and shopping trips. Described as a clear base with silver, red, and green micro glitter, as well as emerald and red metallic flakes. Shown here in 3 coats, dries with texture, so a top coat is needed for a smooth glossy finish. All the bright glitters and flakes really pop and dance in the lower lighting, especially the metallic flakes. Now onto the collection. First up is Kicking Asparagus, described as a black base with a golden green shifting shimmer and a touch of tiny orange iridescent flakes. Shown here in 2 coats, dries with very subtle texture, so a top coat is needed for a full glossy finish. You can see the gold shift in the studio lighting, but the green shift really shows itself in the lower lighting. Next is Black Eyed Please, described as a light taupe curly base with tiny gold and orange iridescent flakes and black flakes. Shown here in 2 coats, dries with some texture, so a top coat is needed for a smooth glossy finish. The taupe base becomes a bit darker in the lower lighting, and the shift of the gold to orange iridescent flakes become more prominent as well. This is tossed knuckled, described as a grape jelly base packed with copper, gold, and green shifting iridescent flakes and black flakes. Shown here in 3 coats, dries with some texture so a top coat is needed for a full glossy finish. The shifts of the flakes are visible no matter the lighting, but they really pop more in the lower lighting. And lastly, cold clucked, described as a burnt orange jelly base with tiny gold and orange iridescent flakes, black flakes, and a sprinkle of holographic flakes. Shown here in 2 coats, dries with some texture so a top coat is needed for a full glossy finish. This is another that mostly looks the same no matter the lighting, but the base does become a bit darker in the lower lighting, and the gold to orange iridescent flakes shine a bit more as well. My favorite from the collection is tossed knuckled. It has that almost squishy to the touch look that I love with jelly polishes, and the shifting flakes give it so much depth as well. And my favorite from the Black Friday exclusives is the free gift with purchase polish, Caffeine Drips and Shopping Trips. It's so sparkly and festive, and I love that it can be worn alone in a few coats or as a fun holiday topper. What are your favorites? Let me know in the comments. All polishes released November 24th at jmberries.com, and the special pricing for Black Friday is $45 for the quad, and regular pricing is $13 each. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!